Greetings!
Hey everybody!
Thank you for joining us here today. We are here at Universal's Cabana Bay Beach Resort. We are here today to give you a little bit of a tour of this fine resort hotel. One of our absolute favorites, if we're being quite honest.
We love this resort. We stay here every time we stay at Universal. We can't get enough. It's awesome. It's totally themed in a way that we really like.
Yes.
It's very retro, Floridian, mid-century modern. We love all those things, so we love staying here.
Something else that we love? Volcano Bay.
Yes, we do.
So we are actually staying in a Volcano Bay view room, so I have a link to that video as well. You'll be sure want to check that out because it's awesome room.
It's a great room.
With an awesome view,
as you can see.
For now though, we just want to take you around Cabana Bay Beach Resort, show you some of the odds and ends, all the different things they have around here, all the fun things that you can see at this resort. There are a lot of great options to be had. So we hope you'll join us as we go around and show you Cabana Bay Beach Resort. Already have just descended the elevators. Look at the cool retro style lamp there. We wanted to give you a show around of the map here, explain where we're going to be going, just to give you an idea of how the resort is laid out. So first of all, welcome back to Cabana Bay Beach Resort. We are here, as the sign says, in the Bayside Tower. So Bayside Tower and Beachside Tower both have Volcano Bay view rooms. So Volcano Bay is over here where it says map. This is a map. A map is not over here. If you actually saw our Volcano Bay video, which we'll link to, we actually came out of the tower here and down this dotted line, which says entrance to Universal's Volcano Bay. A super easy and quick walk. Highly recommended if you're staying here.
5 minutes, and by 5 minutes I mean like 2, 1,
yes.
0.
Let's give you the overlay here. So this is the main lobby area, the entrance. Coming through here, short-term parking for check-in. This is the bus stop, as you can see, bus stop to go to the theme parks as well. There's parking around the resort. So all of this is parking, outdoor parking. Then for the tower rooms that we're staying in, as well as these, there are garages around. So like here, you can see this is a garage. I think there's a garage on the back side here. So inside, you're gonna have the main lobby area, lots of fun stuff in this area. We'll show you all of that when we get to it. But I just wanted to show that you do have these different buildings. So Castaway, Thunderbird, and Starlight. These are over in the like more traditional area of the resort called, I believe this is the Cabana courtyard area, and they do have a pool section here which is currently closed due to COVID-19 but normally would be open.
But I think they said that they do open up this pool on the weekend.
Oh, that's right, yes, on the weekend.
But we're here on a weekday, so it's not open right now.
Obviously just check for when you are coming. But yeah, these are more like campus style buildings, which we'll give you a look at again when we get over. Then these two are actually interior hallways, and then these two towers here at the end are also interior hallways. So very different than this side over here, though similar type rooms can be found in any of the buildings.
Right, yeah.
So other than, except what we have Volcano Bay view rooms, those are only in these towers here.
So the base is Volcano Bay?
Not a map. So over in this area, this is the Lazy River courtyard area, because this pool here, which is open right now, does have in fact a lazy river. So that's how the resort's laid out. Now we're gonna head outside and we'll show you everything in person. All right, so out here at the front entrance of the resort, as you can tell by the main marquee, the main lobby here, right there is the porte cochere. You can pull under, short-term parking around. But what I did want to show is we spin back around here just to give you an idea of where we're at in location. There's Aventura right there, and you look right across, and that's Sapphire Falls going along over there. So the theme parks are that way. The walk across to get to them is on down here, and it goes over the road over there. So you can go over there and do that. You see the buses pulling in here. They're gonna pull around over there to the bus stop, which will show a little more detail a little bit later on. So now I just wanted to show the front entrance to give you an idea of how it's laid out. Also here on the right side, they do have some bicycle racks. So that's nice. It looks like this is also a smoking area as well. Maybe want to note that. They do have the porte cochere here, and the short-term parking goes on around. But as we come through to the main porte cochere, you can see the sign up above there. It says lobby. So let's head in there and start with that. Alright, so right there is the front entrance doors that we just came through. A couple of things we noticed here. We do have a Avis car rental desk right there, as well as luggage services, bell services right there on the end. And then this long desk here with the awesome tile mosaic in the background. That is the main front desk concierge area. You get the mid-century modern. Look at the design on the floor, the colors. All starts to come into play right here in the main lobby.
All reasons why this is our favorite Universal resort.
Absolutely.
Because of COVID, they do have a stand when you come into the resort for them to check your temperature and give you a wristband to know that you're safe to be on the premises.
So normally none of this would be here. You would just come right in, but for the time being, that is the case. All right, so to this side of the front desk, it does look like they have some, kind of like a little business area with some computers and a printer here. There are some signs on it right now that ask for assistance for printing boarding passes. That's actually what this is for, boarding passes for your flight. And again, mid-century modern, continuing with the furniture there as well as the decals on the glass. We'll head outside here in just a minute, but first let's wrap around and finish up the lobby area. All right, so opposite on the lobby, opposite of the front desk is the Swizzle Lounge, which is the lounge and bar area here in the main lobby. Of course, you see those retro mid-century modern touches carry right on into this area as well. Plenty of seating, plenty of drinks to be had. And inside here, we do have the Universal gift shop. Right next to it, I wanted to point out though, is an ATM and the restrooms. We're gonna go through the gift shop in just a little bit. One other thing we want to point out in the lobby though is right here next to the entry doors across from the gift shop is the Universal Vacation Planning Center. This is where you can plan with them, you can purchase tickets, you can pick up things. They even have self-help kiosks that are normally available right here on the right side, although it does look like those are temporarily closed due to what's going on, of course, with COVID. Yeah, it's currently unavailable, so you need to speak to them at the desk. But normally you could pick up pre-purchased tickets there. So one more look here at the lobby. In general, nice, big, open. Got lots of natural light coming in from the windows up top and all around. But for now, let's head outside to the courtyard area, take a look around out there. All right, exiting the lobby here, we turn to these planters, which look like oranges, don't they? Lots of loungy seating available out here, like you might expect. Now, this is the pool area that we mentioned is currently closed, at least for our stay. Currently open on weekends, and you know, normally would be just open in general. We do have a water slide right here. It's just kind of like a little wraparound pool area. It doesn't go all the way around, but it kind of just does a little dip around here. You see they have life jackets available for the little ones. Plenty of lounging chairs, umbrellas available, accessible entry it looks like right over there, so that's great to see. Restrooms right across, as well as a towel drop and pickup area. And they do have some cabanas that you can rent along the exterior, so that's a nice option. Turning to the left, we do have the Atomic Grill, which is currently closed because of the pool area being closed, but that is an area that you could get drinks and food from normally. We do see a ping pong table right over here. There was a billiards table out here before as well that we've played on. I think that's kind of tucked more over in that direction. Again, can't really go into this area right now because it is closed. The only other thing we wanted to point out in this area is that you do have these 3 campus-style buildings that I was talking about before: Castaway, Thunderbird, and Starlight. So when I say campus style, what I mean is that you'll be going up the stairs or the elevator, and then you'll be coming outside, and those are actually the doors to enter the rooms. They are outside, so they're covered. You won't get wet or anything if it's raining, but it's not an interior hallway. So that will take care of the Cabana courtyard area. We'll head back into the lobby now, do some more touring around there, and keep this train rolling. All right, back inside the lobby. So just came from the Cabana courtyard. Now we're gonna turn and go inside the Universal gift shop. Just do a quick perusal, show you some different things. Of course, lots of Harry Potter stuff. You'll see this in any gift shop you go in on Universal property. In fact, this whole side of the gift shop is Harry Potter. So anything you could imagine. Got some Seuss stuff, got some 30th anniversary throwback Universal merch, which is awesome.
But do they have a fanny pack?
We keep looking for the fanny pack and we keep getting skunked. Standard Universal merch. Got the Love is Universal merch here.
This is the time to buy merch at Universal because all of it is awesome right now.
Yes, and then our favorite section is right here in the middle because they have the standard Cabana Bay merchandise specific to this resort. shirts, towels, hoodies, hats, bowling shirts, robes, mugs, Tervis tumblers, swim shirts, everything you can think of. They got it. Playing cards. It's all fantastic.
Who wouldn't want this one?
I do. Keychains, pins, lanyards, everything you can think of. They got it here. So it's all awesome. Got some Jurassic Park stuff. Simpsons merchandise right over there. I mean, just, you know, your standard Universal, Marvel, E.T., all kinds of stuff. Hats, cups, bags. Standard fare, they got it in here. And then this section is more dedicated to swimwear. Looks like that's pretty much all of the swimwear bags that would go with you to the beach or to the pool. It's a beach resort with 2 pools, so that makes sense. So back out to this is the main lobby area, and then out these doors would be the short-term parking as well. This is kind of the pull through by the porta cashier. Normally you could go out here. They do have it closed off right now to funnel everyone in through the main entrance so they can do this temperature check. And now we turn around and we find Starbucks. As far as I know, they have everything you would be looking for in a Starbucks, coffee, drinks. They even have some pastries, donuts and bagels, stuff like that. I don't frequent Starbucks, so I don't know much about it, but it looks like they'd have just about anything you need. Some juices, some teas, I see cinnamon rolls, I see cake pops, all kinds of stuff, and they even have purchases available for merchandise. Cups, mugs, look at this, the Been There series, these are pretty cool.
Oh, those are awesome.
And then in front of the Starbucks, past the staircase here, which we'll go up in just a minute, they do have this nice little fountain feature. I think it usually does a little bit more than this. Seems like they have water features kind of toned down right now. I think just to avoid splashing and projecting of droplets. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna head this way, show you one other thing on this floor inside this main lobby area, then we'll head upstairs and see what it has to offer up there. All right, so coming this way from the Starbucks, we do see there's elevators here and restrooms as well. Wanted to point that out. And now we'll continue into one of our favorite areas in this entire resort, which is the Bayliner Diner. This is the like kind of cafeteria style, kind of quick serve mix area, main dining area of Cabana Bay Beach Resort. So we're gonna turn through here. We'll show you kind of the seating area first, and then we'll turn back and look at the food. So this is the main seating area of the Bayliner Diner, and as you can tell, it is absolutely ginormous in here. There are plenty of tables, chairs, booths. Look at these, like semicircle booths down below. Drink station right over there, coffee, soda. They even have the Coke freestyle machines, and that is available on both sides. Up above, they have these large screens that play old school advertisements and little cartoons and such.
I love this so much. This is like a very chill place to eat at.
Heading towards the back of the Bayliner Diner, it's just basically a mirror image of the front side. More and more seating on both sides, more drink stations here in the back on both sides with the Coke freestyle machines, and again, more large screens that are playing these old advertisements, old shorts and cartoons and stuff. And then one of our favorite parts right here at the very end, this nice little mural. Out here at the end, right next to the mural, there's another set of restrooms. You can go outside here to get to the rest of the buildings. We'll get to that just a little bit later. When we turn here, wanted to point out a couple other things. There is this nice little seating area here. You can stage and wait if you have someone coming to pick you up, taxi service or car rental service, something like that. Lots of cushiony seating, little lounges, little ottoman spaces to sit down at. But then, look at this, little old style phone booths. More charging available here. We do have some standard plugs as well as USB plugs that you can utilize. There's some down below even as well, and these nice retro travel posters. Something called an automated teller machine. ATM, we found one in the lobby. There's one also tucked away in this back corner. More nice loungy seating available here. There is an informational monitor right there. It has touchscreen features. You can get information about the resort, different hours of operation, restaurants, food, things like that. And then this is not usually set up either. This is a COVID-19 situation, just like we saw at the front lobby entrance, where they will make sure you've had your temperature checked, you have a mask, all that stuff.
Right, so like right now they only have 2 doors open, one on this side and one that we started at the main lobby. So, but that's nice to see that they're covering all their bases, so like everyone's safe and healthy when coming in right now.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, we said we were going to show you the seating area and then the food area of the Bayliner Diner, and we will show that in just a second. But because we're already at this inn, we're going to go ahead and head outside and show you a couple special things right out here. All right, so exiting from this side of the Bayliner Diner, we see our main marquee sign right here. The porte cochere and the main lobby entrance is across. And then right out here on this side, parked next to the short-term parking, are all of these awesome throwback, old-style, retro cars.
I love them.
They ask that you do not touch these, but you
Can you drive them?
if you can drive them without touching them,
Okay.
it's all yours.
I will figure out a way. Question, if you were gonna pick one, which one would you pick?
I kind of like the Woody.
I do too.
Loaded up our Woodies. And then so right next to the retro vehicles, again on this side, right outside the Bayliner Diner, you see the sign here for the bus stop. There is additional short-term parking here as well, so it's not just the curve around the lobby. This little lot has it as well. I think they asked that it be about just 20 minutes or so. You'll be good to park there. You do see a sign here that says Volcano Bay Resort Guest Entrance. That's what we were talking about earlier, the one we took to Volcano Bay. But for now, we're gonna head back inside to the Bayliner Diner. All right, inside the Bayliner Diner, once again, this is the actual food area of the diner. Right back out there is the seating that we already showed you. So you see these are the registers that you check out at. We'll just take you around really quick, show you some different things. Looks like they have some kind of similar to Dippin' Dots called Mini Melts. Ice cream available in this awesome looking freezer. They even have little like baskets you can carry around, carry your different things. All kinds of different candy bars, snacks here. Cracker Jacks, Chex Mix, Bugles, popcorn, Pop-Tarts, Rice Krispies, Welch's Fruit Snacks, pistachios, nuts, Pringles, different other kinds of chips, combos, Oreos, Chips Ahoy, Ritz, Nutella, even have some cotton candy in here. Looks like some bakery items here, croissants, some pastries, different muffins, things like that. Here in the middle section, they do have some larger items, full-on bags of chips, Doritos, Wavy Original, and Cheetos Puffs, as well as some French onion dip down below. And then next to that, they have a grab-and-go cooler section, sodas, waters, lemonades, milk. They even have half gallons down below, as well as smaller bottles up above. They have some energy drinks here. Surge, don't see that too much anymore. That's a throwback. Some vitamin water, body armor, Silk almond milk. Love that. Snack pack, you're the greatest. Smucker's Uncrustables, like those as well. Some juice, some cartons of milk, some more water, and then we even have a nice little thing here of cereals. All of this grab and go. But now the main thing of the Bayliner Diner is these different bays that you can go to get different kinds of foods. So starting right here with the deli section, now it doesn't appear like all of it's operating right now. This deli section, I think you can usually get, as it says here, delicatessen wraps, sandwiches, and soups would all normally be available here at the deli. And we turn, the next area is pizza and pasta, as you can see by the pizza sign up above. So they have some mac and cheese, breadsticks, spaghetti and meatballs, as well as different pizzas available for you to get here. And then next to that, we have the International Eats area. Enjoy a world of taste, as the sign points out there. So it looks like right now they have some Brazilian beef churrasco, some citrus and herb roasted chicken, ahi tuna bowl, Asian vegetable stir fry. They have rice, beans, potatoes, different kinds of things, some hot eats there. So last section here is hot off the grill, as the sign says, sizzling good. This is cheeseburgers, the Cabana Bay Burger, Beyond Burger, which is plant-based, cheeseburger and shake combo. They have hot dogs, chicken tenders, other milkshakes available here for purchase as well. And then when we come on this side, it's another kind of grab and go area. So some more snacks like chips and candy. This is cool. They have a make your own s'mores kit because they do have fire pits here. Although I don't believe they're utilizing them right now because of COVID-19. But normally they would have that available. And you can get the sticks and marshmallows and chocolate graham crackers, all of that stuff right there. So that's pretty cool. They have another refrigerated grab and go section. Some more waters and milks and juices and Uncrustables, things that we saw over there. But then they have some different stuff like Greek yogurt. They even have sushi. Look at that. Pre-rolled and ready to go with chopsticks. They have some different meats, make your own kind of charcuterie board, fresh fruit, granola, yogurt, brownie, cheesecake, chocolate cake, cupcakes, cuties, all kinds of stuff. They even have some pre-made sandwiches, hoagies and regular sandwiches there, some pre-made salads, more vegetables, eggs, and you can also get some wine and beer in this section as well. They also have additional snacks available. More pastry selections, look like the same that were over there, but just another area, as well as a candy counter. bulk candy priced at 60 cents per ounce currently. Looks like they have some Reese's Pieces, Skittles, sour candies, M&Ms, peanut M&Ms, Mike and Ike jelly beans, and some more sours right there. And then some island snacks, different kind of things, as well as cup noodles. Here in this middle section, they do have some classic margarita mix. They have margarita salt, as well as some margarita glasses. Now, anytime we've been here before, this section has been souvenir cups for the resort, like refillables. I'm thinking they're not doing that as much right now because of COVID, so they've kind of just done this instead, but maybe this is going to be a permanent feature. Looking back towards the registers, you'll notice that each one has its own little section right by it, so you can get some last minute things, some different chips and snacks, candy bars, little s'more kits. They have refrigerators with little drinks as well. You can get some bottles of wine on your way out. And there's another little section here. This is natural foods and dietary options. So they have some gluten-free snacks on the sides and some other maybe healthier items here as well. One last thing to show here in the Bayliner Diner is this central area next to all the bays. So they do have an icy machine, although it's not currently operating. Right there, they have some power bars that you can grab, different kinds. They have some pre-made donuts. Those actually look pretty good that you can get there. And then on this end is the frozen yogurt bar, which is currently not operating, same as the icy machine, again, I believe because of COVID-19. So hopefully that'll be back up and running soon. And then here on this side, this is the salad bar section. So normally they would have different items that you could tell the team member working here what you want to put into your salad, and they would build it right there for you. But because of COVID-19, they're not doing that right now. So instead, it's just pre-made salads that you can grab here, as well as some fresh fruit. But again, normally this would be like a build your own salad. So that is the Bayliner Diner section there. Highly recommend checking that out if you come to Cabana Bay Beach Resort. Now we're gonna turn and go back this way towards the main lobby, but we're not gonna go all the way in. We're just gonna head to the staircase, head up to the second level and show you what's up there. Back in front of the Starbucks now, let's finally head up our grand staircase and see what treasures await on the second level. We have ascended the staircase. Some nice mood lighting up above, and of course these high windows continue all throughout, letting some natural light in. Let's turn and head back this way first. This is going to be towards the main lobby. We'll get a look over here. So down here towards the end of the second level, there is a door with a ramp that you can go outside to the Cabana courtyard pool area, so you can utilize that. Or you can come this way and get a bird's eye view. Alright, turning back from the main lobby area, we'll head back the way we came here up on the second floor. The biggest thing back towards this end of the second floor is inside here. This is the fitness center, to be more specific. This is Jack LaLanne. So right when we come in, we do have a towel area. You can grab some towels if you need them right there. They do have this nice like big floor area. Some medicine balls you can use. It looks like they got some yoga mats you can grab, as well as some like trophies and memorabilia stuff that's actually pretty nice looking.
Look, that's Jack.
Is that Jack?
I think that's Jack.
He's a super fitness guru. He built this with a can-do attitude and some elbow grease. And yes, a large inheritance from his father, Earl Goodman. Some treadmills, ellipticals, they have some resistance machines, all the typical things that you would expect to see. Look at this, man. This is great. The theming in here just continues everywhere in this resort. This has fantastic theming. Looks like there's a TV here, not currently on. Maybe normally they'd show some live sports if there were some. But we do have some weight machines here. Looks like even some free weights, some bar weights, some dumbbells. Lots of dumbbells over there. Hinges you can use to work. And there's even locker rooms back in this area over here, men and women's, as well as a scale and a water cooler. Some more awesome memorabilia and trophies and pictures. There's Jack.
Jack's everywhere here.
He's all over.
Is Jack a real person?
I guess so. I don't know Jack. Check out this awesome surfboard. In 1958, Jack paddled a custom-made balsa wood board 30 miles from the Farallon Islands to San Francisco. It took him 9.5 hours non-stop.
Jack's an impressive dude.
Yeah. So yeah, nice big fitness center. Even though the hotel is not busy right now because of everything that's going on, I'd imagine even when it is that you would not have trouble finding a place to work out in here. Alright, so exiting Jack's physical fitness studio over there, turning back towards our staircase that we ascended earlier. There's another ATM and restroom area up here on the second floor, right through there. There's also another door inside to the physical fitness studio that you can utilize right there. But this should give you an idea of what's about to come. This is Galaxy Bowl. And as the name suggests, this is actually a bowling alley.
And it's not just a bowling alley, it's also a restaurant.
And the restaurant food's pretty good.
You can sit in here, you can watch the people bowl, or you can eat while you bowl. I mean, it's just a super good time.
Did want to point out you have some family fun, bowling family fun, 5 p.m. to midnight. And they do have some special rates posted right now. Not sure if this is always the case or if this is just because things are a little bit slower because of everything that's going on, but those are the current rates nonetheless. Let's head inside. Face mask required for entry, of course. So we come in, we have the main check-in desk. Hi. They do some shoe rentals over there. Lane rentals can be handled there. They have tables and chairs throughout. And as you can see here, they have 10 lanes of bowling available for you to rent. And look at the mid-century modern theme just continuing throughout. They do have televisions up above. You can watch live sports or movies or whatever happens to be on. And the seatings here at the lanes, here in the back section, and then even around up and over there, you see those blue seats right there. And on this side as well, those all booth seating, that's where you can sit and dine in here, even if you are not bowling. There's also a Coke freestyle machine and a small bar area located right here next to the bowling area. They also have merchandise for sale. Should point that out. Doesn't look like the Coke freestyle machine is currently working. The bar is lit though, and we can see they do have some TVs to watch some different things. Exiting the Galaxy Bowl area, just wanted to show all this fun merchandise that they have posted outside. Especially this, look at that. Coca-Cola bowling ball. That's pretty cool. Continuing on from the Galaxy Bowl area, we'll make our way this direction. I wanted to point out, I've been calling this the second floor, which it is, but just for the keeping consistent with the terminology of the resort, the first floor is called ground floor, the second floor is called Mezzanine. So you can see that here. This is the elevator that we pointed out downstairs, comes up right to this point. Now next to this is Game-O-Rama. Currently they are capping attendance in here because of COVID-19. So as the sign says here, it says please wait for an attendant for entry. We don't want to take up anyone's space that could be playing, so we'll just show you a quick peek inside. I want to point out they do have a ticket counter with prizes in the back, so you can win tickets in here playing these various games and get some prizes. So you see they got some claw grabbers, got some basketball, shooting games, typical standard stuff that you would expect in an arcade. All right, reaching the end of the mezzanine on this end of the resort, we turn, we find some long booth seating, some tables, chairs, same thing on down there. This is actually the back of these large screens here in the Bayliner diner. Of course, not those, but the ones on this side. You can see all the patrons dining down there where we just were a few minutes ago. Now we turn around, there's just one more thing really to show up here, which is the Fun in the Sun Rec Center. So this is just like a multi-use space that they'll use for recreational activities that might be going on, or if they're having some kind of conference, business meeting space. As you can see, it's just kind of a big multi-use space. It's not open right now, we're not gonna go in and bother anyone, but nice that they have that for different things, different events you might have going on.
I would want to have a conference or a birthday party or something here.
Absolutely.
For sure.
At the Fun in the Sun Rec Center, more neon.
Can we appreciate the amount of neon in this resort? Like, I just love everything about the theming here. It's so fun, and it's like everywhere. It's even up here where nobody goes. Like, it's just so cool.
Gotta love it.
I love it.
As we exit from the Bayliner diner area, the second story, the mezzanine, the main lobby building, we come outside here to this section of the resort, the lazy river area, lazy river pool area of the resort. The first thing we see, the volcano of Volcano Bay. We're gonna head down this ramp now. I did want to point out there is a fire pit right there. Like we mentioned earlier, they do have those, although they're not currently running. And of course, this is a pool area, so you're gonna see lots of tables, chairs, umbrellas, things like that. And as we head down, there's actually another fire pit right over there. And then this is cool because right in this area, that's all sand. So they have loungers, you can go out, it's kind of like a sandy beach area. I mean, this is Cabana Bay Beach Resort. They have towel rentals, of course, and then over there is the main pool area. That's where we're gonna head right now. As we mentioned earlier, both the Continental on this side and the Americana on the other side, these are interior entry room buildings. So as you see, these are just windows on the outside. You need to go inside from the central area or at one of the ends, and then take your elevator or head to your room if you're on the main floor, and you will enter from inside. No balconies or anything like that. Of course, this is always subject to change, but currently the posted pool hours are 8 a.m. to 11 p.m. So just tap your room key right there, gate opens, and you may enter. So here we are at the main pool area for the lazy river side. You can see that is a 0 entry right there, so no steps needed. You can just head in, and then it kind of just winds around here and kind of does a loop and push and pull all around. Do have restrooms and changing areas right over there on that side. And now across from us over there where the trees are, that's the lazy river, so we'll head over to that. Before we head to the lazy river though, turning around from the main pool area back behind us here, we do have the Hideaway Bar and Grill. So as the name would suggest, this is the area to get food and drinks by the pool here. And here we do have the main bar area, televisions running, of course. Get all of your drinks and food necessities right there. Actually, this bar part is just for drinks. I believe the food is actually down at this end. So let's take a look over here. So you see a staircase that goes up to an upper level right there. I did want to point out more tables and chairs around on this side. As we turn back, this is the food area. Forks, spoons, knives, napkins, condiments, all those things you need right there. This is not a freestyle machine, but a Coke dispensing machine here. They do have grab and go ice cream in the little cooler, as well as hot foods that you can order. They have chicken wings, nachos, hummus with pita bread. They have caprese salads. They have other salads, chips with salsa, cheese fries. They have fresh fruit. They have chicken nuggets. They have wraps, fish tacos, buffalo chicken wrap. They have beef hot dogs. They have hot dog combos, turkey club wraps. So lots of different kind of food that you can order here. Now turning away from the Hideaway Bar and Grill food area, we turn back here. We do see the towers at the end, Volcano Bay over there, but this is the hot tub spa area, which is currently closed. Most hotels and resorts that you visit right now will have their hot tub areas closed due to COVID-19, but this is where you would normally find that, and all the rules, showers, table and chairs all around here. Now what we're going to do is go back over this way, then cut across to check out that lazy river. Also wanted to point out that we've never had any food from the Hideaway Bar and Grill here, but it smells fantastic. If it tastes anything like it smells, you'll be making a good decision with that one. Alright, so now over on this side of the pool area, we'll use those restrooms I pointed out, changing areas earlier. I did want to point out they have the Lazy River Tube Shack here. You pay with your room charge or a credit card only, no cash accepted. It's currently closed, it's only open 10 to 6, but they do have all these different kind of floats and things that you can get. So that's pretty cool, you can have that here. And then right next to the Tube Shack is the entry point for the Lazy River. They do have life vests here that you can use, and the rules are posted up here, as well as the times, 8 to 11, which I believe is the same for the pool that we showed earlier. To enter the Lazy River here, right by the waterfall, and it goes on around. You can see it kind of heading through there. Also, just a bit down from the Tube Shack and main entry, they do have the accessible lift here. I don't know if they're just parking this here. I think that may be the case, but they at least have it 3 feet deep through the Lazy River, at least to this part. So it winds around, goes down past the rocks, it'll curve around, and then on that side, between the bushes, so nice foliage, jungle-like. You can see it on the other side right there, and it just wraps back around. The last thing we'll want to point out here is the 2 towers. These were the newest additions to this resort. So this tower over here, and then the tower that we're staying in right over there. And of course, as you can see, Volcano Bay right there. That is where you'll get those Volcano Bay view rooms, and they are fantastic.
You get a completely different view from each tower. I definitely recommend, if you want to be closer to Volcano Bay, definitely go with the Bayside tower. That's closer to the park entrance, and it's literally like a 2-minute walk. From here, it's obviously going to be a bit longer, but you know, it depends what you're looking for. You can kind of get a view of some different slides and the volcano from this tower, and this tower you're going to get a view of the volcano and kind of the rest of Orlando. So it kind of depends on what you're looking for.
Let's head through now since we've wrapped up this pool area. One more thing to show you. We will show you where that entrance is to Volcano Bay. Let's head right over here towards our tower, building number 7, the Bayside Tower. As we make our way towards the tower and Volcano Bay entrance, I want to point out here is the lazy river on the other side. But as we turn here, you'll see it says Volcano Bay Resort Guest Entrance, room key required, just like the sign said over by the bus stop at the front that we showed you earlier. So we're gonna go through here. We'll actually pass under and through this tower, tower number 7, Bayside Tower, and show you where that entry is. Something else that we mentioned before that we'll show you now, this is the parking garage. So as you can see, it's not like a multi-level garage, it's just kind of covered down here. And then they do have additional just outside standard parking available on the outside of the building. This is available on the other side as well. See Aventura right there. But as we turn, as the sign tells us, Volcano Bay Guest Entrance. So here, this is the tower that we're staying in, the Bayside Tower. Right through there is where we just came from the pool area. So now you just turn, follow the sidewalk here, and you'll see a crosswalk. And of course, ensure your safety before you cross, as it is a functioning roadway that goes under the tower. That is pretty cool how they designed that. But as you make your way across the crosswalk, you'll see, here's the sign, Volcano Bay Resort Guest Entrance. Please have your room card available to enter. Then you would pass through the gate. This is security and the metal detector and all that. And
that's Volcano Bay.
That's where you head in. Just
right
that
there.
easy.
The door was right there.
So if you're staying in this tower like we are, you just come right down the elevator, the door's right there, around, in the Volcano Bay.
I'm telling you, like a minute and you're in the water park. This is the tower to be in if you want easy access to Volcano Bay. The other tower is great. I mean, it's only like a 5-minute walk-ish, but this tower is super nice if your trip is revolved around Volcano Bay.
Yes, so once again, this is the Bayside Tower, building number 7, if you want to request that for your stay. And we are back.
Back in the room.
Back where it all began. Hope you guys enjoyed the tour.
There's a lot to see, wasn't there?
There was a lot to see. It's a pretty big resort, pretty spread out amongst the different courtyards, and of course the lobby building in the middle that has all those fun features that you can find inside there. But hopefully this tour gave you a good look as to why we absolutely love this resort. Keep in mind that this is at the lower end of the price spectrum for Universal's resort hotels. Only in the summer, the newest one is cheaper and it's a little bit more off property. It's across I-4. This one is here on property. Come on.
Hello, Volcano.
And hopefully you're interested in coming here and checking it out yourself. And if that's the case, we have good news. We are travel agents and our services are always complimentary. That means free to you. That's the other good news. We'd love to help book this for you, so feel free to reach out to us via the travel agent information at the end of this video. We'll help get that Universal vacation squared away for you. We hope you'll see you next time. Thanks for joining us once again. But until then, we'll sign off as we always do.
Happy travels.